In this video, we're diving into what makes Piermont Bank stand out and whether it makes sense for you and your business. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you make smarter business decisions and actually get value from your financial tools. So, if you've been searching for a bank that doesn't slow you down with outdated tech or generic service, and you're curious if Piermont might be the right partner to help your business scale, then stick around. All right, let's get into it. What is Piermont Bank really? So Piermont Bank is a fully digital commercial bank, not a fintech, not a community bank. This is a real FDIC-insured, regulated institution, just one that was actually designed for how fast modern businesses move. And that's kind of the whole pitch. While a lot of banks are still catching up to the digital-first workflows, Piermont was built from the ground up with tech-enabled businesses in mind. We're talking embedded banking, API integrations, and full online onboarding, but also actual humans when you need them. The bank was founded by entrepreneurs, and that shows in their focus. They've carved out a niche by serving fast-growing companies, especially SMBs that are scaling quickly, taking on new markets, or just need better tools to manage operations. The banking experience. Digital, but still personal. All right, let's talk about what it's actually like to bank with Piermont. You can open your account completely online. The process is fast, smooth, and honestly, it doesn't feel like your typical small business banking experience. There's no waiting around for paper forms or calling customer service to chase updates. But what really sets it apart is this. Once you're in, you get a dedicated relationship manager. That's not just a fancy title. It means you're not stuck talking to chatbots or waiting on hold for a call center. You've got a real point of contact who actually knows your business. And that kind of personal support, it's rare in online banking. You also get full access to their mobile and online banking platforms, which are clean, modern, and functional. No clunky dashboards or slow loading pages. This stuff works. They also integrate with tools like QuickBooks and offer things like role-based permissions for team members. So if you've got a growing company with multiple people managing finances, you're covered. Business lending, fast and flexible and made for growth. Now let's talk about funding, because this is where Piermont gets really interesting. Now, most traditional banks take weeks to process loan requests, and half the time the decision makers don't even understand the realities of running a fast-growing business. Piermont, though, totally different approach. Here's what they offer. Types of business financing available. Asset-based loans. These are ideal if you've got inventory or receivables and you want to unlock cash flow. Term loans. Good for big purchases like office space. Lines of credit. Flexible cash for seasonal dips or day-to-day expenses. Acquisition financing. Want to buy another business? They can help. Real estate loans. If you're purchasing or refinancing commercial property. Bridge loans. For transitional phases or non-cash flowing properties. And if you're a fund manager, venture-backed company, or someone playing in the private equity space, they've got a capital call lines and other specialized credit products. Now, is this lending for brand new one-person side hustles? Probably not. Most of their loan products are geared toward companies with at least 10 million in revenue or 2 million in EBITDA. So we're talking established businesses or serious startups with real traction. But if that's you, you're probably used to being ignored by bigger banks and overwhelmed by the slowness of traditional processes. Piermont flips that on its head with fast approvals, custom structuring, and actual flexibility. Real estate lending. Streamlined and strategic. If you're in the commercial real estate space or you've ever tried to get a property loan, then you know just how painful that process can be. But Piermont simplifies it. They have a full portal for submitting deals and promise same-day responses with completed loan packages, getting decisions within 3 days. That's practically lightning speed in real estate. Their deal sizes range from $1 to $10 million, and they cover multifamily, mixed-use, industrial, and retail properties. Whether you're refinancing, acquiring, repositioning, or bridging, Piermont has a solution, and it's really not a one-size-fits-all. They also offer interest-only payment periods and more creative deal structuring than what you'd find with a traditional lender. This is real estate lending that's actually built for operators. Piermont High Yield Business Money Market Account. All right, let's talk savings, especially their high yield money market account. If you've got idle cash sitting around in a checking account earning next to nothing, then this might be one of the easiest wins on the table. Here's how the APY breaks down. 0.75% APY on balances under $20,000. 4% APY on balances from $20,000 to $1 million. There's no monthly fee if you keep at least $1,000 in the account. And yes, it's fully FDIC insured. You can even get multi-million-dollar protection through IntraFi if needed. The whole thing is online and the application process only takes about 10 minutes. And here's what I like. This account isn't just a place to park cash. It can help build your relationship with the bank and make it easier to access lending later on. So if you're already running a business with solid revenue and you've got extra cash sitting idle, it's worth looking at. Now, quick disclosure, the 4% APY is current as of June 17th, 2025, and it requires a $20,000 minimum balance. Rates can change, and this offer is only for new customers. Tech forward without losing the human touch. All right, let's zoom out for a second. There are plenty of digital banks out there, but most of them fall into one of two traps. They're either so hands-off that you can't get any help when you need it, or they're just reskinned versions of traditional banks with outdated tech under the hood. Piermont avoids both. They've got all the tech you'd expect. Embedded banking, API integrations, automation, real-time money movement, but they also back it up with high-touch support. And their API banking isn't just fluff. You can actually automate payroll and high-volume payments, sync your bank with your ERP or accounting tools, enable embedded finances in your product, manage cash in real time. So if you're a tech-enabled business like SaaS, marketplace, e-com, agency, and you need a bank that plays nice with your tech stack, Piermont can do it. Who is Piermont not for? All right, now let's be real for a second here. If you're just starting out, bootstrapping with a couple grand in revenue and mostly using PayPal or Venmo for transaction, this probably isn't the bank for you yet. Piermont is built for businesses that are past that early experimentation phase. If you've got consistent cash flow, or thinking about financing, or just want better banking support as you scale, that's when it makes sense. Also, this isn't primarily a consumer bank. While they do offer consumer checking products, if you're looking for a personal credit card or just a checking account for side hustle income that isn't geared toward growing business needs, you'll want to look elsewhere. What makes Piermont different? Here's where Piermont really sets itself apart. They move fast, whether it's opening accounts or funding deals. Everything is built for speed. You get a real relationship, a dedicated banker, not a chatbot. They think like founders because the people behind the bank are founders. They're digital but not robotic. You get the tech, the tools, and the people. Plus, they're a minority depository institution, the only bank in the country founded by an Asian American woman with a female CEO and board chair. That's not just a cool fact. It speaks to their values, their leadership, and their mission to serve underserved business owners. So is Piermont Bank worth it? Honestly, it depends on what you're looking for. If you want a responsive bank that actually gets business, modern digital tools without sacrificing support, flexible lending and real conversations with decision makers, and a place to grow your savings while building a banking relationship, then yeah, Piermont is absolutely worth a look. Just know that it's not the cheapest option for everyone, and it's not built for hobbyists or sole proprietors running things part-time. This is a bank for companies that are scaling fast and need a partner that can keep up. And from what I've seen, that's exactly what Piermont delivers. So if you're interested in checking out Piermont, then you'll find the link for it down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. These commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you use them, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we make videos dedicated to helping new and existing entrepreneurs get started and succeed in business, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.